spring game. Avyonne Jones from South Lake Carroll. And first of all, congratulations.
To people for stuff. You might be asking for stuff from people, and I this time of year is great.
I guess we lost him.
Oh, I can't hear you right now. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine, Avyonne. Let me start with this. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm excited to be a part of it.
Well, and I know you know a lot of the guys that have already, Jordan Crook, the linebacker at Duncanville. I know you know Garrett Rangel, the quarterback over at Lone Star in Frisco. But just kind of take me through your recruiting and as you went along, because you got a lot of people that offered you 23 some odd offers, and some of the best football schools around, people like Wisconsin and so forth. A lot of the schools in the Big 12. Take me through your recruiting and how it came down for you to Oklahoma State.
For Oklahoma State, for me, I think it was loyalty. It felt like no matter what happened, no matter what schools offered, they were always there and they were always still building that relationship.
And Tim Duffy was your recruiter, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I know Coach Duffy he does a great job there in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Let me get to this too. How different was it for you? Because you've been at South Lake Carroll. A lot of kids there get recruited. You've seen what a normal recruiting's like, but you've been one of those kids recruited in a pandemic. Couldn't necessarily come see the coaches in person. They couldn't necessarily come see you. How different was that for you?
Very. Actually, that was a huge part of my decision to go with Oklahoma State is before I had a lot of my offers, I only had one my sophomore year. And I was able to take an unofficial there my sophomore year and go see a game. And so I felt like I had built a more natural relationship with that coaching staff and got to see what it was like on a game day and everything before. Whereas every other school that's come later is kind of like completely I don't want to say it feels unpersonal, but it's just different being able to go and live it and be in that environment.
Well, and you were there on Saturday. A lot of guys were here on Saturday. So what did you think of the spring game?
It was awesome. I mean, that was ultimately what kind of pushed me over the edge was being able to go back out there and see the stadium and be out there with the fans again, and it just felt like home.
All right, home right now is South Lake Carroll, the Dragons, and Avyonne. I'm an old dude, but I am an old Metroplex guy. I grew up over in Dallas, and I know how good football is down there. I played football, high school football in the Metroplex, and there is not a better school playing football in that area than South Lake Carroll. Obviously, you guys were in the state championship this year. Talk a little bit about yourself as a player. I know this is never comfortable, but give the fans a scouting report on Avyonne Jones.
I believe I'd like to say my biggest selling point is my technique and versatility. That's a huge thing that I feel like I was able to talk to the coaches at Oklahoma State about as well is being able to fill different roles in the defense. I've played corner here at South Lake. I've played nickel. I've played safety. And it's one of those things where I feel like being under Coach Dodge here at South Lake and him giving me the opportunity to show that different skill set is something that's really, really helped my recruitment.
Here's another thing, too, that I don't think people put together. When you recruit a player like yourself from South Lake Carroll, your quarterback that'll be a senior with you this next season is going to Ohio State. There's a bunch of players across the board, both sides of the ball, that are going to be playing, if not Division I college football, they're going to be playing college football somewhere. And here's the bottom line. Every day when you go to practice, you get tested probably better in practice than you do oftentimes on Friday night. So at South Lake Carroll, that's a school where the talent is so good, you get a chance to get better every day.
Absolutely. I mean, the competition we have Landon Sampson, Quinn, R.J. Maryland, Owen Allen, and they're all kids who I believe, not even I believe, they will go D1, especially being able to go against the number one quarterback and number one recruit in the nation, as well as two very, very highly respected receivers, is something that it slows the game down on Friday nights if you're able to go against that level of talent every day.
Again, I appreciate you taking a little time out for us. Congratulations. I know that Oklahoma State fans can't wait to follow you during your senior year. Now, do you do track? What are you doing right now in the spring?
Right now, I'm not doing anything. I run track, but we're getting ready for spring ball starting tomorrow.
Okay. So now, will South Lake Carroll have a spring game at the end?
Yes, sir. We'll have an inter-squad scrimmage May 20th.
May 20th. I'll circle the. I will circle that. May have to head on down there and check out Coach Dodge and the Dragons. Not only that, I will throw this in. One of the coolest high school uniforms in high school football.
Yes, sir. Coach Dodge does an awesome job of making sure we're always looking good.
Hey, well, you'll be looking good in orange and black too in the future. But congratulations to you, your folks, your coaches, everybody, and I appreciate you coming on with us, Avyonne.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
All right, Avyonne Jones, the 10th pledge already.